not, I'm almost talked out. I'm just, this was, you know, I've set this board for a little over 4 years now. And I can honestly say this is one of the worst, besides someone had been carried out here a while back, a couple of years ago. Well, if I talk too long, I'm on my soapbox. If I talk the way I should talk, the way I want to talk, it would probably be unprofessional of me. So I'm going to leave it with just a few chosen words. And I'm going to say it to Mr. Frank Barnett, and I'm going to say it to Ms. Raven. There's been a lot of hours devoted to your requests. I'm not talking just city hours. I'm talking county, state, even on the federal level. If that passion could be turned in a more positive sense, I think we could get a whole lot more done. And what I'm going to say now is exactly what I was trying to insinuate during Mr. Frank Barnett's podium talk. Some call it grandstanding. I call it BS. When there's such questions that need to be asked, you don't need to come to an open meeting in a venue like this and stand at that podium and ask. If you're too chicken to ask the person one-on-one, or, excuse me, intimidated, ask another commissioner, because I would have been more than happy with the question that come from Mr. Barnett to go ask Mayor Perez about it and get back with him on that. There's some things that just does not need to be done in an open session like this. If you want to grandstand and say, look at me, how I am embarrassing the city and driving this community down and putting a rift between this board, the city, and its community, I hope you don't have too many friends. I'm getting a lot of calls, very disappointed people. And it gets me to the point where I'm beginning to wonder why I did run. But then I look on the other side of it and say, this is what I'm about, and I will stand up to this, Frank. That was terrible. That was terrible of you tonight. I'll say it here, I'll say it in an open meeting, I'll say it to your face, I'll say it in the street, I'll tell anybody that wants to talk to me. This was terrible tonight. We do not conduct ourselves professionally in this fashion. And if things do not change, I'm going to do something about it. We will handle this public comment. We will get to the 5 minutes. I told you before, I've said to several people, be careful what you ask for. I'm getting tired of this. I have been on this board for over 4 years, and I have seen this thing get worse and worse and worse. I'm tired of it. Now, Lou Martino brought something up to the board last meeting that if you want your public comment, we can do it, but we're going to do it by the book. I don't want that. That throws transparency and intimidation right in people's face when they walk in that door. I'm tired of it. Tired of it. So what I'm going to do is I can only talk to one commissioner. I'm not sure which one I'm going to talk to yet. I should talk to the mayor because he leads this board. But something's going to be done. Now we have been, excuse me, I have been very, very professional. I have been very, very animate about trying to do the best for my community that I was elected to stand for. And right now I'm embarrassed to sit this board. I'm embarrassed to be called a citizen of this community at this point in time. I'm really upset, people, and something's going to be done. You could make my word on that, Frank. Something's going to be done. You want it by the, I just hope that whoever listens to this, and I don't know how Jamie's gonna write this in the paper, I'm sure it'll be out there. Raven will have it on YouTube, wherever it goes, which is a good thing. But we're gonna have to do something about where this is going, because this is not good. I'd be, anybody that would come into that board that ever sat here before would think, wow, probably never want to come back. We're better than this, people. We're a lot better than this. Ask the questions, call Debbie, call a commissioner. I'm not the best, Raven, at emailing. I do better face-to-face. I'm sorry, maybe that's old school. Maybe I'm not as techno as I should be. But if I write a thank you for sending me that, and I've told Raven this several times, is Raven does her homework. I don't always agree with Raven, but Raven does her homework. Frank, I'm not sure where you come from. I wish you'd moved to Kansas City. This community would do a whole lot better without you. I'm sorry, this man went personal on me, I was told the other day, so, yeah, I'm done. Thanks, excuse me, board, excuse those that care about the community, but I am doing a good job. I hope I am. I get several comments. I get a few people thinking, what was you thinking? But most of the time when I explain to them what I was thinking, what the history, they agree.